Today I sat at the bench in the gym, no motivation, no willing to do anything, but I still went and I still got my workout done. Listen, this morning I felt like shit, honestly. I didn't get enough sleep and I just took an energy drink to go to the gym. Hopefully that was like my little motivator, little energy drink, right? Only 200 milligrams. I'm pretty tolerated to that already, right? And I took the energy drink, I went to the gym, I went on the incline machine. I hit a few sets and I was like, I just don't really feel it today. I really don't feel it today, but you know what? Let me continue to push on, right? I kept going. I felt weak. I felt like I needed like an extra push to get me through my workout. But I had literally nothing. I wanted to go to the gym because it was a chest day, right? My favorite day of the week. But as soon as I got on the incline and started hitting my sets, I felt kind of weak and I was questioning whether I should even continue the workout, you know? But then I was like, you know, what am I thinking? I'm here for a reason. Might as well get my workout done, right? Because you're already there. You are where your feet are at. So just do what you're supposed to do. So after the incline, I was doing some shoulder press. And when I was doing it, I felt super weak and gassed out. Mind you, I didn't sleep enough last night. So I would take that into consideration when I'm doing my lift. But I was like, dude, I can't even do a plate in a 35 right now. Not even for like 5. Usually I do 225, but you know what? I was like, okay, let me slow down the workout because I feel like I'm just pushing my way through. I'm pushing my way through the workout. Let me calm down a little bit. So then after that, I look over at the lateral raise machine and I was like, you know what? Let me give that a try. I tried something different today. So I went on the machine and I just started doing myo reps. So the goal rep range was 20 reps. And I have to get to 20 regardless. So you can take breaks in between, but you have to get to 20. So it could be like 5 to 10 second rest times, but you still go back on that as long as you get to 20, okay? I did 2 sets of that. And after I did those sets, the reason why I did 20 is because I didn't feel like doing 20. I didn't feel like doing it. But regardless, I still did it. And guess how I felt after that? Guess how I felt after I didn't want to do those 20 reps? I felt amazing. I had this like euphoric sense in my brain. This euphoric feeling. I was like, oh, I actually feel really good right now because of the pump, because I did something that I didn't want to do. And after that, the whole workout was just a breeze. It felt amazing. So towards the beginning, it was like treading through snow. I was just, I don't really want to do this. I feel slow and tired. But then you push yourself to do the thing that you don't want to do the most. Then the rest feels like a breeze. That's kind of like in real life, right? You do the things that you don't want to do the most, and then the rest of the day, it feels like a breeze. You could apply this to long term as well, right? If you start the gym right now, if you start losing weight, if you start gaining weight right now, then in the long run, you will start to feel so much better about yourself and your body. But it all starts with taking that action. You won't expect to get any type of results if you don't take that first step in doing it. You can't expect anything. And part of the process of the gym is consistency, is going to the gym even though you don't feel like going. Yes, bro, I know you don't feel like going. I didn't feel like going either. It was a chest day. I didn't feel like doing my workout. But I still did it. Because why? I already have momentum in the gym. I'm not gonna go to the gym because I don't feel like it. Look, I'm gonna go regardless. So if you struggle to even stay consistent, just step foot in the gym and then see where you go. Because you're not gonna go inside the gym and just not do anything, right? Exactly. Because think of a scenario like this. You got ready for the gym. You go inside the gym, but you don't feel like going. But hey, you're already in the gym. Your mind is like, might as well get a workout in. At least 30 minutes of anything that's moving your body, anything that's healthy for you. 30 minutes of cardio is good too. I mean, as long as you're doing something and not nothing, you're still keeping that momentum going day after day after day. But as soon as you stop, then your body's like, you know what? We stopped today. Might as well stop again tomorrow. Just you know what? I'll just extend it for a little bit and then I'll get back to it some other day. No, that is exactly why most people fail. That's exactly why most people stop, because they get complacent and they think that if they rest 1 day, then it's okay to rest the next and the next and the next day after that. But in reality, no. It's like, keep the momentum going, keep the flow going. Even if you don't feel like doing anything, just step foot in the gym and just do something. At least you keep that momentum flowing. You know? You don't want to be that guy that says he's going to do something and then he doesn't do it. So get up, go to the gym. If you don't feel like it, just go to the gym. Set those standards and habits, the foundations, the building blocks of you. It's exactly why I created Octus in the first place, so people build that mindset and that consistency to achieve their goals in the gym. Because without that, you're just scatterbrained. You're gonna go in the gym and you're gonna feel like you're not doing anything. You're just standing there. Should I do this machine? Should I do this machine? With no plan. Get consistency. Get a plan, because those two are 2 and 2 together. Because look, you can show up every single day, but it won't matter if you're not making progress, right? So you have to have a blueprint. And you have to follow that blueprint every day. See how I say it's 2 and 2 together? Because the both of them mix very well. Look, bro, you won't always feel motivated. I get that. But that 3 a.m. motivation that you get is not going to help you in the long run whatsoever. Sure, it might get you like that little workout, you know, that little 1 hour workout at 3 a.m. Oh yeah, I'm just doing push-ups, yeah. And then the next day you want to do push-ups even more. But then the next day you stop. It's because of that one motivation. You see a clip on Reels. You see a David Goggins clip. And you're really motivated. So you start taking action. But then you're not going to see that reel every single day. You know what I mean? You're not going to be thinking of that every single day. Because you see it, and then it goes away in your brain after that. You know what I mean? You have to instill real trouble, real problem. What is the issue in your life that you need to change right now? Are you fat? Can you not lose weight? Is that it? That could be one. Are you skinny? Like how I was. I was 140 pounds and I went up to 180. Are you skinny and you can't gain weight or muscle? Because you think you have bad genetics, or you have a high metabolism, which I thought as well. Everyone told me, look, you have a high metabolism. No, I don't. I do, but you can break that. Figure out your pain point. What is it that you need to change in order for you to change it? Once you figure that out, you can design a blueprint for yourself. What is it that I need to do every single day so that I can get this physique that I want to get? After you design that blueprint for yourself, follow the blueprint every single day. Consistency. Stay consistent to it. This is what's going to make you progress in the long run. This applies to business. This applies to the gym, to your health, to your relationships, everything. Get a blueprint, follow it, and stick to the blueprint every single day. That is what real progress is. Don't be changing up workouts. No. You can change a few workouts here and there, but usually keep it the same so you can track your progress along the way. So what I want you to do for your blueprint is set 3 to 5 non-negotiable things. Get your steps in, go for a walk, get 2-3 meals in. That's another one. Possibly meal prep, possibly go to the gym. Set 3 to 5 of those and follow that every single day. Number 2 is to stop saying that you're trying to work out more consistently. No, tell yourself that I am consistent. Once you tell yourself that you're consistent, then your brain is going to follow through. Then you're going to actually want to go to the gym because you're saying that you are consistent. So you're following your own steps. You're following your own mind. I am consistent. I am consistent. Not I'm trying to be consistent. No, I am consistent. And even if you're questioning that you're consistent, how can I be more consistent? How can I use this so I can be more consistent in the long run? You are someone who trains consistently. You are someone who trains consistently. Get that in your brain, because once you have that in your brain, everything's gonna follow through. Another one is to schedule it like a meeting. The gym is a very important thing in your calendar. Keep that in your mind. Rewire your brain. It's an important thing. Block it. So it's like a meeting with your future self. Because the things you're doing right now is for your future self. So block it off, get time in the calendar. It could be 10 minutes, it could be 30 minutes. As long as you start somewhere. Because if it's 10 minutes, you can do 10 minutes for like a week. Then, okay, I want to bump it up to 15. Okay, you bump it up to 15. You can do slow increments, and eventually you'll get to like an hour in the gym. which is perfect. That's what you want. Another one is to track your progress. Keep a notebook. Take progress photos. Look, when I first started the gym, even before I started the gym, I'm like, you know what? Let me take a picture of myself right now because I know my future self is gonna fucking laugh at me. And I laugh at myself. Every single time I look at a picture of my younger self, it's like, dude, I was that person. So track your progress because you're gonna thank yourself in the long run. And final one is to get a coach. If you know that you struggle with consistency and discipline and setting your foundations in the gym, you can't make a blueprint, get a coach. A coach will keep you accountable. That is what they are for. They keep you accountable. They will make you a structured workout program. This is exactly what I have in August too. So I have a bunch of different structured workout programs. First link in the description below. If you can get someone that holds you accountable, it could be your friend, it could be a coach. A friend is really good actually because if you have a friend that's doing the same thing as you, iron sharpens iron. We all know this, right? Iron sharpens iron. So if you're just starting off at the gym or you've been going to the gym for a while, then a gym bro is a very good way to get progress because they'll push you and you'll push them because they're more inclined to help each other out, right? But a coach already knows his shit. He's been through it. He's been through the mud. And accountability, it multiplies consistency because he's keeping your ass in check every single day. All right? Love you guys. Hope you take this into account and actually apply this to your life. Don't be a fucking cuck. Don't be a Jeffrey. Please stop. And start doing the good things. I love you guys.